Hello everyone, thank you for watching the video. My name is Shunichi Nakada, Senior Advisor in JICA headquarters. Today I'm going to talk about food safety and agriculture based on Japanese history.
History of Japanese pesticide regulation can be roughly categorized into four stages. In the first stage, it was right after World War II. There was no regulation on pesticide, but there was strong demand on farm inputs to recover rice productivity. Big problem during this period was fake and poor quality pesticides and number of pesticide poisoning cases. Government tried to eliminate fake and poor quality pesticides through market inspection. At the second stage, it was during the rapid economic growth. Pesticide has already become an essential input to improve and maintain farm productivity. However, due to lack of environmental consideration, large-scale damage on aquatic organisms caused by paddy field pesticides were observed nationwide. Government modified pesticide regulation to reduce the damage to the aquatic organisms. In the third stage, there was a growing concern about food safety and environment in Japan and in the world. Government introduced regulation to control chronic toxicity associated with chemical residue from harvested commodity. And now, comprehensive risk management through entire value chain is introduced to meet with highly tightened regulation. In summary, pesticide regulation have been evolving in responding to the public demand during the respective period. Now I'm going to explain one case which government standard and regulation changed the market situation. It is about organic market in Japan. Organic farming started during 1970s as civil movement in responding to number of pesticide-related incidents in farming area. However, there was no support on organic farming from government, as policy direction was different. Government position was not to eliminate pesticide usage, instead to introduce proper usage to secure human health. Because of its small-scale activity and its social objective, it did not fit in ordinary mass-scale food supply chain. So it distributed through direct sales among members who share common awareness for this issue. Then, consumers' awareness increased during late 1980s in Japan and in the world. Number of retailers, including supermarkets, started selling organic products based on their own criteria. During this period, consumers were confused by different logo, criteria, and counterfeit products is also observed. In early 2000, government introduced unified organic standard and associated regulation. Making use of this system, organic products widely expanded its market, and now it can be purchased at ordinary supermarket where consumer shops every day. Now I'm going to explain how safe and quality agricultural products can acquire added value in the market. Food value chain is composed by different stakeholders, including producer, distributor, wholesaler, and retailer. Food safety is not ensured if farmer does not use quality inputs. Similarly, it will fail if farmer did not follow guidance. Even after production of safe products, it still fails if it is not segregated with other commodities during transportation. In the market, it cannot get appropriate value if unqualified commodities are not excluded from the market. To ensure this, government needs to introduce appropriate control points at all stages. In case of Japan, pesticide distribution inspectors are assigned under Ministry of Agriculture. Extension officers guide farmers for proper use of pesticides. In the distribution and retail stage, local Department of Health conduct regular market inspection to check and eliminate unqualified commodities. As example, one of the biggest cities in Japan, Yokohama, with a population size of 3.8 million, conduct value chain inspection around 40,000 times in a year.
There are a number of opportunities in economic development in agriculture, such as exportation of good quality products in high-end market. However, development of administrative capacity requires long-term efforts, including human resource and institutional capacity development. We have to keep in mind that we need to take step-by-step approach to introduce comprehensive regulation mechanisms in the entire value chain. In this slide, I'm going to talk about current situation in pesticide residue management and value chain in developing countries. After year 2000, regulation on pesticide residue tightened significantly as a result of improved analytical method. This regulation is called as zero tolerance in US, default MRL in EU, and positive list in Japan, which is basically all the same. One challenge in this regulation system is cost and time required to conduct residue analysis, which disturb smooth flow of supply chain. Good agricultural practice is invented as one of the solutions for this challenge by ensuring quality and safety without conducting time and cost-consuming residue analysis. Introduction of GAP gave huge impact on global food supply chain, and number of successful business cases generated as a result of GAP introduction in developing countries. As a result, GAP gained increased recognition as a tool for value addition among developing countries. However, I would say this added value through GAP introduction is just a transitional situation. As can be seen in industrialized countries, food safety will eventually be a risk factor to be controlled, rather than value chain opportunity. Challenge in marketing of safe products and possible options. In targeting domestic market, immature food safety regulation in the market is a serious bottleneck. There are two possible options. Option 1, approach to isolated specific value chain which do not rely on regular wholesale market. This includes such as supermarket, high-end restaurant, convenience store chain. Option 2, approach to advanced wholesale market, which is piloting comprehensive food safety regulation. This includes such as Bagnin and other provinces. Lastly, key strategy to proceed above two options are capacity development of food producer. Consumer demand is dynamically changing due to rapid economic development and other factors. Producers need to capture these transitions and respond promptly.
In Japan, during and after 1970s, number of try and error cycle have been implemented by farmers association.